Hello everyone and welcome back to Rimworld and to the site of a crashed psychic ship which has been setting all of our worlds on fire. That will actually get very bad very quickly if someone doesn't pop outside and put that fire out, please and thank you. However, the enemies are in a somewhat decent position for us to deal with them, actually. That could certainly be worse. If we can get someone over here, just drop a couple of grenades on this, then we should be able to just entice them in and have our turrets deal with them. And I think that's going to be a pretty awesome way to resolve that particular fight right there. Go ahead, let's move things along. Hopefully we can get everything in here shifted as well. Let's get those moved as well. There we go. Now we are going to, I mean, it's potentially a terrible thing that we're planning to do, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway, because why not? That is why we're here. We're here because of bad decisions, so why stop making them now? Right, okay, everyone has got that set up. I would like everyone, more or indeed less. Where are we? Orders. No, let's just select you all and send you to your defensive positions, please. Let's get everyone inside and out of the way. There we go. Right, that should be everyone. I am going to want my animals on Yoko alert for now. Don't want any of them in any danger. Now, the thing here... We're going to need someone, Valerie, you can be our shooter here, I think. Should be fine. Go ahead and take a couple of shots at this for me. There we go, that's good enough. Are they going to follow back? Where on earth are they going? They are... I think they're going to go all the way around. That's fine, we'll just break this down while they're doing it. As soon as they're out of the way, they are going the really long way around. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wrathchild, I didn't check that you were off the map yet. That is perhaps quite bad of me. I will be honest. Yeah, that didn't go so well. That did not go so well at all. Okay, Valerie, time for you to head back in, I think. Let's get you inside. There we go. Let's hope that the mechanoids go the right way. Indeed they are. And they should be very quickly taken down by our military turrets at this point. Yeah, I can't imagine them getting through this. Thankfully, we do have the shields over there. We should be okay. Generally speaking, I can't imagine this not going our way. Where is the centipede? I mean, the two centipedes have got an awfully long time before they are... Ooh, I'm gonna need Valerie perhaps for you to move down. Yeah, actually no. Wilson, you move up. You should be in position. No? Not at all. I guess I could grab a rocket launcher, I suppose. Not exactly the best idea, but when else are you going to get the chance to use this, Wilson? Come on. Go ahead. I know you've been dreaming of this day. Can I get you to rocket launcher them? Go. Make it happen. Wow, that thing has a long charge up. There we go. Perfect. That was glorious. Unfortunately, it is now gone. So, you know, there's a downside to that as well. We do have a poor charge rifle. Yeah, you go ahead and grab that. As for Valerie, how about we get you back in there? Let's take care of this quickly before it becomes a greater issue. But actually, for everyone else, go ahead and do your normal duties, actually. We'll just have ooh, actually, do you have an arm left? No, right. Yes, you do. You have your left arm. Dark Aavak, if you would please, go ahead and do that. And we'll just take out the psychic ship. Now, that means that we have now got ourselves a new... oh dear, let's make sure they go the right way. Hopefully they will. Yeah, they are. Good, and they do not have... particularly powerful weapons, so this should be fairly easy for us as well. There's a lot of spray and pray going on right now, but shouldn't be able to really threaten us. Though these are, unfortunately, they are centipedes, so try and focus fire, please. All of the shots at the same place. This should go down fairly quickly. And yeah, we're starting to see potato plants dying because of the cold. That'll be the plants outside. That is a shame. Right, next I want you to all focus fire on this one. There we go. Well, that was quite possibly the easiest takedown of a psychic ship that we have had in not just this series, but probably all of my Rimworld series. I'll be perfectly honest. Right, you guys can go back to unrestricted for the time being. Hopefully we can get all of those shut down. There we go. And anyone who's still alive really does need to be killed. Right, a major break risk. Jana. Oh no. Well, the psychic ship is gone. So hopefully you'll be okay. You're urgently hungry though. How about you go and eat a meal? Because you are seriously hungry. And then you can go about and do whatever else you want to do. Okay, there we go. Get some things repaired. That was fantastically easy for us to do. Honestly, when I realized that it had landed that close, I was a little bit concerned. But that actually worked out very, very well for us. Right, we've got a local here. I don't think we need to worry. I've got a funny feeling that that is actually quite fine. Go ahead, Jana. You just wait for the hair to get there. There we go. Thank you very much. And now you can go about your regular business. There we go. You're just repairing the walls around them. Glorious. Glorious and heartless all at the same time. Okay, well, oh dear. What's happening there? Horror story? Is everything okay? Let's see. Yeah, you're always going to be a little bit down because you've got bionic body parts. But that's just a thing that you're going to have to learn to live with, I'm afraid. I mean, the alternative is selling you to another tribe. And I can only assume that you want to stay here. Maybe you don't. Maybe you think that would be sweet, sweet release. But you don't get a choice. Kind of like a slave, really, when you think about it. Maybe selling you to another tribe wouldn't actually be that much of a change. Okay, we're starting to hit some more power issues despite having moved batteries around, though it looks like these ones are now ready to be brought back. So let's go ahead and do that and try and stave them off for a little while. But some more work has been done. We've got meals being stored, beer set up to be stored, and smoke leaf set to be stored there. We are still recycling components, trying to get an acceptable quality in this area, and generally we're doing all right, though meat situation not as grand as it perhaps could be. Now, obviously, this is going to be our vault for illicit substances that we're not okay with the rest of the colony having. Right, where am I going to want to put these? Because I am going to want them around here somewhere. Let's not put them in front of the television, though. That just seems silly. Let's go ahead and pop that one there instead. Now, pretty much everything in here is we're going to want to take out. Let's get those hauled, and a new storage area set up in here. Fairly high priority, this one. Needs to be, well, I'm going to say critical priority. And all we want in here is our drugs. Only the ones that we don't really want, though. That would probably not be you, no. Penicillin, no. I'll allow it to store them for the future, but for now, it's not actually that important to me. We will be rebuilding this wall whenever we've got drugs in there, which is going to be reasonably often, I imagine, because I'm not going to get rid of our Luciferium. That's actually too precious of a resource for us to simply throw away. Now, I reinstall you? I can. I can also uninstall you. These are very good bets. Very well. Uninstall. What about you? It's good. Uninstall. And you, superior. Uninstall then. What about these? These aren't actually important enough. No, still not important enough. Deconstruct those. We can just get all of this out of there in time. This area is coming along really, really rather well. I do need to get more chunks though. Let's have a look around. There should be plenty around for me. Let's grab these and all of those. Now, our pawns will actually go and get that sorted fairly quickly. We've also pulled down all of the no longer necessary moisture pumps. This area is actually coming along really, really quickly. We can possibly even set up a new farm right there if we particularly want to. Now, we've got a couple of people wandering the halls. Let's go and have a quick chat with them, see if they've got anything we really want to buy. We could buy a squirrel. No, it's okay. I think we can live without. We've got so many huskies. It's amazing. This is largely why we're going through all of our food, though. We've got a redonkulous amount of components. Plasteel, we just don't need any more than what we've got. Oh, we've got an eyeball. Now you see an eyeball. I could possibly fix Horror Story. I mean, in my mind, this is going to be a downgrade, but we could possibly fix you to your preferences at the very least. Let's actually check this one out. Cuboid number 4. This carving bears an illustration of a policeman surrounded by carpenters. The scene takes place inside a town built near a desert while the work is executed in a sinuous style. A sinuous style? Oh my lord. We'll go ahead and we'll sell that one, though this is worth way too much now. I don't think we need any of these. We could go for the hand, but I don't think we need to. Have you got a Soothe Pulsar? No, you do not. A Psychic Shock Lance, though. We could use this in order to take out a particular dangerous enemy. Might be useful. Alternatively, I could just buy all of these. I mean, we do like them, but no, we don't need it. We really don't need it. We're spending so much on the eyeball anyway. No, that's fine. Okay, go ahead. We will get all of that done. Could someone please prioritize hauling the eyeball? Take the eyeball somewhere safe, and there is fine. Now, Horror Story. Let us have a look at you. Oh, you've got a bionic ear implant as well. Oh, Horror Story. Maybe able to grow you better organs. Let's actually look on research. If we bring this up, we can check what would be available for that. So, if we were to look over synthetic organs, what would that unlock? I'm not sure we're going to be able to find out there. We've got a tissue printer here. We can... we might have to just take the ear off. But Horror Story is permanently in -10 mood. Does this stack? They turned me into a technological abomination. If only they had given me a choice. Yes, well... fine. Fine. I feel that this is a massive downgrade, but... okay, left eye. So we want to install... Move part left eye. Can I install eye left eye? I can just remove the part. Oh my lord, that's fantastic. Okay, remove both of those parts, please. And then finally, install the left eye. A prostaphobe will be unhappy at having an administration of Luciferium. Well, I imagine almost everyone would be unhappy with that, actually. Because you're pretty much guaranteeing that they're going to be addicted to the substance for the rest of their days. Right. Okay then, Dark Aavak. Please don't break Horror Story. This is extremely important. Well done on that one. Well done on the second one. Oh, this is going good. Horror Story, you're going to wake up feeling like a new you. It's going to be great. I mean, you're going to permanently not be able to hear anything, but, you know. And there we go. Did it all go okay? Are you going to be super happy with this? Maybe. Hearing is poor. And maybe we can make you a new ear. Oh, a trade ship is passing by. Do they sell ears? Wilson, I require that you speak with Quicko Travel. Oh, I'm having second thoughts. Okay, ears. Ooh, lots of Luciferium, actually. Smoke leaf. It's worth so much, and yet not really. Shooting neurotrainer. Now that is a prize worth picking up. You've got a lung, no ears though. Advanced bionic eye. Wow. Surrogate heart. A more or less powerful pump to maintain the bloodstream. Patients feel exhausted from time to time. What we would want is an enhanced version of that. There's nothing really here that I particularly want. I wouldn't mind buying all your beer though. That's going to be expensive. That is going to be super, super duper expensive. I will sell we'll sell 3 of our AI persona cores, though, to make this happen. Is there anything else that we can realistically sell? Actually, we should be able to sell some of our crazy amounts of Scyther blades. Let's sell 4 of those as well. Actually, that would put us well over the amount that we require. Is there anything else I want to buy? I mean, having that much beer is really dumb. Let's take that down to 100. But, sure, okay, let's grab some smoke leaf too. That will probably cheer quite a lot of people up, actually. Sure, and we'll buy a redonkulous amount of Nutrimine. That's not a bad haul. All things said and done, I'm actually pretty happy with that. Okay, so we'll make a little bit of money. I accept. Where did it all get dropped? I have no idea where they deposit these things. I'm going to assume... There we go, right there. And we've got some visitors as well. How marvelous. Unfortunately for you, we do need to pull all of that down. But, you know, it's going to be marvelous when you get here. Now then, who do I want to get that neurotrainer? Let's have a look at our character's skills. So, not Dark Aavak, obviously. Dark Aavak doesn't shoot. Wilson, 6. Okay, Valerie, 7. Horror Story's got 14, though. Flurgle's on 4. Madden at a 6. Ooh, Kaya, not bad. You're actually really not bad. 4. But Kaya's like great at everything. Kaya is honestly ridiculously good. Kaya is just good at so many things. I think it's going to be Valerie, though. Valerie, go and use the neurotrainer. Let's watch your skills rise. And pop up to 9. Not bad at all. I approve, in fact. Now then, everything should be installed. Nope, Madden, you're going to have to try again. Sorry, but no. Let's get all of the things over here. There we go. People should be fairly... Really, Madden? Once again? How much of our precious wood are you going to be wasting trying to do this one table? Come on, you're going to... Ah, there we go. Fantastic. Now you're going to have to rip down the couches as well. I mean, you know, that's not terrible. I mean, Madden is really good generally, so we'll give you a break. But that was fantastic, and Horror Story should finally not be horribly upset all of the time. Let's actually see. Disturb sleep, we butchered human like, yeah, well, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. Not Mojave's master. Oh. Let's see. Who be you? I see them not. I truly see them not. Where are you? Oh, there we are. Okay, well, Horror Story, there you go. You have your own husky. Enjoy. I'm actually so pleased that you've got your own husky. Let's quickly go and have a trade. We've been doing so much trading lately. It has been crazy. All right, we can buy various things that we might or might not care about. I will take all of your medicine, though. I won't bother with the flake. You can, however, take off my hands the bow and probably a number of Dead Man's apparel. Because, frankly, it's just dumb. Dumb that we've got it. No. Let's keep going. They haven't got that much money, though, so we can't really sell them too many of our good items. Let's see. Not that we necessarily want to, but sometimes an item can be so valuable based on its condition that even if it's practically unwearable, it still carries an enormous value. But that's good enough. We accept. Thank you very much for all of the medicines. Let's get them where they need to be. Okay, what's the temperature in here? 20. The temperature in here is 0, really? Why is it 0? Is there something happening here? Ooh, we need to see this. Is there an issue with the roof? No, the roof seems fine. Okay, well, unless I'm mistaking something. No, that seems to imply that there is a roof here. Alright, so why is this room perpetually 0? I do not understand that one at all. 10 in there. We've got a vent that should be bringing the temperature up in here. We are clearly venting heat from somewhere. But we have finished the Megasol research, and I am super happy about that. It is time, maybe, to get some people with AI chips in the brains. I mean, I kind of think that would be useful. Go ahead, let's begin the research, please, and thank you. But we really do need to find out what is going wrong here. So, let's make sure that there is a roof, in fact, built over this place, because that's about the only thing that I can imagine that is cooling this place down. Got no cooler in there, so very, very curious indeed. Very curious indeed. Okay, finally, it is time for us to set up a geotherm right here. We just blocked that one down, so we'll do exactly the same over here. We'll just place it down. We might build an enclosure around it at some later stage, but for now, the main thing is just getting that thing built, because, oh my lord, once it is built, then these can basically be turned off. Probably forevermore, honestly. We might not need it. I am still, honestly, at a loss at why this room is so cold. It's not as cold as outside, so there's some things going on here that is losing heat to somewhere. How this is happening, I just don't know. But we're going to add a second vent so that this room can push a little bit more heat into here. But, I mean, this one's already keeping this place quite toasty. It shouldn't be having any trouble keeping this place okay. But we'll pop down a programmable vent, and of course we will also add a little bit of concrete out there because we want everything to look right. But if worst comes to worst, we may have to put in a separate heating, heater in here. I really would hate that, honestly. But down here we can see that the room for our we've actually got to build off the walls there. But the room for our furnace is more or less complete, so let's get this room set up nice and smart like. Pop that one down there and there. We are going to need a vent in here though. However, it shouldn't be a particularly difficult vent to set up. The main thing is to make sure that the walls here are updated so they're double thick, so we're not bleeding heat out there. And also, if any insects should spawn out there, they're going to find it a little bit harder to get in and actually break into the compound. However, this does indeed need to be moved, so we're going to need to build a copy of that right about there. I'll let the flooring be finished first though, I think. There's probably going to be a little while before we've got that done too. How are we going over here? Not bad. We've already brought all of the steel. All we now need now is the components. 8 of 8 are actually there. Flurgles, are you going to finally build this thing? Oh, this is going to be so great. This is a momentous occasion for the colony. I feel we can finally turn off the generators. No more battery balancing. No more shenanigans. Everything will be fine. They expected more from us. That's a bit of a shame. They left us some beef, though. That's probably because they only had a tiny amount of beds. Yeah, sorry about that one, I'll be honest. Not super sorry, though, also. I could try and fix some of that by putting 2 extra beds in there. I guess. Go on, then. I mean, it's still going to be a pretty cramped environment, but it'll have to do for now. Right, programmable vent. I want you to keep the temperature in here to 20 degrees. Yeah, it looks like it was just too large of a room for me to warm up. Ah, okay. Well, given that then, this one's going fine. That one's doing reasonably well. I may need a third. Okay, well, that shouldn't be too bad. At least now we know what the problem was. I was a little bit concerned, I will confess, that that wasn't heating up properly. Let's get that there. We only have one more thing we need to fix in there, and everything should be ready. I'm looking forward to having that room complete. Oh, wow, you did that work bloody fast. Well done, you. Let's get that in position. That's fine. Caravan request. A nearby settlement. Patient Stream contacts you with a special trade request. They want 1,833 smoke leaves. And they'll give me an uranium advanced helmet. No, that's fine. Cluster of cargo pods. What we got? Cloth. Not really something we need, but I wouldn't mind hauling all of this scrap in. So go ahead and do that for me if you would be so kind. We are getting plenty of blocks set up. Oh, this is glorious. We've got all the power forever. Ah, I'm so happy. We're also getting these walls built out, which is actually quite nice to see. And in fact, I would also like, well, don't actually want to make it too easy on you on that side. But I think we will anyway, simply because I can actually put those walls there on that side. We should still have a fairly easy sight in there. That one can't attack it, but you guys, well, actually no. No, only these three will be able to attack down there. But I'm going to be having a shredder turret somewhere around here, so realistically speaking, they're not going to get through that door. They are not going to find any kind of escape via that direction. Now then, as we have spent the time researching Megasoil, I think it's only fair that we actually place some of it down. So let's go and check on Megasoil. Now that needs some yayo, which means we're also going to need to work out how to make it, which is actually a little bit of a pain. Can we make yayo already? Let's have a look. Psychite refining. No, we cannot. Well, it isn't actually that difficult to research. So sure, go ahead and start researching that. And then we're going to have to set up the chem lab to start making yayo at its earliest convenience. Right, I would like these moved back over, or at least one of them. One is more than enough. In here, we can move these out and continue building up these walls as well. Everything is starting to come together. I'm actually really pleased with how much progress we've been making. Now, I'm not sure how obvious that progress is on the videos because of the way the cuts are going to be added after the fact. So I'm not sure what I'm cutting out yet, but I am very happy with what we've got right now. Let's get that down there. We're also going to be moving a bench. We're not going to move the bench per se. We are, in fact, only going to be building a copy, because once we've done this, we're going to copy over all of the details here to this one, and then we are going to be building our animal bionics facility there, and then poor Yumiko can finally get all of the things that she had bitten off given back. Oh my lord. Left paw, left leg, left rear paw, right rear leg, front right leg, front left leg, right ear, left ear, and right eye. They practically ate most of you, Yumiko. But don't you worry. Dark Aavak would sooner abandon the other people in the colony rather than you. You will be made better. Literally, you will actually be better than you were to begin with. It's going to be great. We're going to give you Scyther Blade tails. It's going to be awesome. In fact, I think all the Huskies should probably have Scyther Blade tails installed as standard. We'll see. There we are. Research finished. Psychite refining. Learn to refine psychoid leaves into flake and yayo. Different forms of the euphoric drug psychite. Well, that's all we really needed there, I would say. Have we got everything in there? Yes, we do. So it's back to brain surgery for you then. Chop, chop. Now then. Well, actually, not chop, chop. I mean, it was more delicate cut, really, than chop, chop when you're dealing with brain surgery, at the very least. Now, we need some yayo for this one. In fact, we need one yayo per. So, let's start with the dragon fruit. We're going to need 5 yayo there. So let's get that being made, please and thank you. I would like yayo being made. Specific amount, just make 5 of them, and that's it. And I would like that made rather sharpish, actually, if you would be so kind. Let's get that made as soon as we can. We're also working on the loom down here so that we can start making some awesome carpets, and then we may even look at starting to upgrade some of the housing. Well, actually, you know what? I kind of feel that this is a much better recreational room than this one. And, I mean, many of the things in here were built a long time ago, back in the days when people were actually super bad at their jobs. So, let's get most of this pulled down. In fact, if we see anything that's really good, because it's a small chance that one of them might have been, no, there's really nothing in there. I was going to say we would just uninstall it rather than completely break it down. But no, that wasn't to be. I will leave the heater in here because this is actually going to be updated to be the Husky barn. Most of the Huskies are going to live in there. The only animals that will be allowed in Dark Aavak's room are the ones that he's bonded with. And for that matter, actually, horror story. Where's your house? Where is your bed? Where do you, in fact, sleep? Unowned. Someone used to sleep there. They no longer do. Horror story. Down here. Right. We need a human leather. Well, I mean, maybe horror story would prefer something else. Don't ask me why. Confuses me as well. All the squeamishness about human leather. Let's give you elk hide then. Elk hide. Bed. Right there. And that will actually be set up for your husky. And I think it's going to be lovely. I am actually really, really happy with that. I haven't yet started renaming anyone yet, but I have been composing a list out of all the names that people have offered forward for the animals. Thank you very much for that, by the way. Right, it's going to take... yeah, we're just basically waiting on the yayo right now. Are we getting the yayo made? Is anyone going to, I wonder? I'm not sure. At any rate, go ahead and make wool cloth. Pretty much do until you have... You're 352. That's actually quite a lot. I was going... No, don't do that. Go ahead and make 250. And pause at 100. There we are. And it's fine. You can just keep going doing that. Make it out of whatever you've got available. That is perfectly fine. Go ahead. And that'll take care of all of our wool cloth for now. Who would be the best person to work here? I actually think it would be anyone who's got crafting, really. I could perhaps... yeah, sure. Let's get Dark Aavak in there. Making some yayo so that we can start ferrying it over and using it to dramatically improve our food output. We're actually getting to the point where this colony is becoming quite powerful. I am very excited. Of course, it would help if we actually had psychoid leaves. I forgot that small detail. But don't worry, I have set up a little area for production of psychoid leaves. That will actually produce an enormous amount of them too. So we should be fine. I may have to switch that over to smoke leaf after a point. But we have almost finished this section of the rooms. I am so incredibly happy to have this done. Right, let's get that in place, and then we just need a bit of slate, and then this entire room is actually finished. In fact, I think we're about to get that done. How glorious. Right, down here we are going to need the animal prosthetics table. Oh, it's actually quite a small one. That's fine. We'll pop that one in there, and then we will also get some prosthetics for our animals. Good times, if you ask me. Though, let's give Dark Aavak another attempt. Let's see if we can't have you install the... Where are we? I would like... Don't harvest the jaw. That's not right. Install, instead, the bionic jaw. Now, who would benefit from a new eye? Let's have a quick gander. Is anyone lacking... an eye? You've actually got a problem with your left eye, as it happens. You aren't particularly against having one, but the bionic eye, I think we'll give that to someone who actually shoots, as you won't. Flurgles, right middle toes cut off, left leg, right eye on Jana. Okay. Ooh, artery blockage. I am going to need to get Janina a better heart, but please don't tell me you're that's fantastic. You're not a prostaphobe. So, you are going to have a new right eye. Let's install the eye on the right there. It's going to be grand. It's going to be super awesome. I'm going to be very happy. Now, if you get to bed for your operation first, then that'll be awesome. Are you actually going to head over there? Making kibble. Cleaning dirt. Go and rest until healed. I'll force the issue. We'll get Dark Aavak to install the eye, and then hopefully we'll be able to get someone to install the jaw for Dark Aavak. We will see about that, but go ahead and prioritize operating on Jana. And since we have all of these wonderful things in there, it's going to be nice and fast. Ibix has gone mad. That is good for two reasons. One, it's going to deliver itself to me, and then my traps will probably kill it. And if not, then we can just shoot it to death. And two, Valerie, in fact, let's get you down here. Go ahead, stand in there. Two is that it reminded me that Aavaks are on the map and that we need food. There we go. Never mind. Perfect. You can carry on with your stuff. How did that go? Went well with the looks of it. There we go. Right. Dark Aavak, rest until healed. Rhapsody, super need you to work on this one. Let's get Dark Aavak in there. And there we go. Okay. Dark Aavak is going to get braces. Because there's nothing wrong with having braces, damn it. Except that you lisp all the time. And that really is frustrating. Never mind, though. No one's going to tease Dark Aavak about this because they know what he'll do with his recently installed awesome jaw. He will take other people's jaws off via his jaw in a violent and bloody display of dominance. That's right, Dark Aavak. No one gets to insult except Yoko sometimes. Yoko can laugh at you because, you know, that's just a part of having a deep bond with your friends. Mutual insult comedy. Okay, the last thing that we're going to need to do is allow passage into this area to place down the concrete and then a new programmable vent. Now, the reason I use programmable vents is that given the right situation, this cavity here can become incredibly hot. And I don't want to just push that heat into these rooms, then making them unbearably hot as well. So the programmable vents allow me to only push heat if it's needed to rise the temperature of these rooms. However, we have a raid. A group of tribespeople from the Red Hill. Oh, I feel bad for you already. This isn't going to go well. It's really not. It's going to go super badly. Well. Let's get everything moved over. Loads of new husky puppies. Let's get them all trained. This is fantastic. We've got so many huskies. On the downside, though, they do eat a lot of meat and then eat our food. I think maybe we're probably going to want to have to get some of them sold to a nearby trader. Yeah, we might need to send Dark Aavak out on a bit of a mission to get that done. But before then, let's get everyone to their combat positions, please. Now, before you go, actually, get these turned on as well. You two, free to go and turn all of the switches on. Every single one needs to be turned on. Go, go, go. Super badly need you to turn that. What has just happened? Oh no, solar flare! Worst timing in existence. Or perhaps the most awesome. We will see. But I guess then you guys can just get back, I suppose. Yeah, I'm super worried about that, actually. Super duper worried. Go ahead and go flick those switches for me, if you would be so kind. We may be fortunate and these may come online. Oh wow, so many already dead. I approve of that enormously. Right, Katie, need you back in here. Rhapsody, need you back in here where it's safe. Go, go, go. Oh dear, Katie, that is super not safe. Go. Why do you always insist on going that way? It is legitimately the worst way you could possibly decide to travel. If the goal is not to be killed, then okay, let's get you into the greenhouse. Thank goodness for that shield. Thank goodness is all I have to say for that. That shield is amazing. But they are going to cause some issues, aren't they? They don't seem to know what to do. You are going to cause me issues. Well, okay. Wilson, we're going to need you out there. Valerie and... Yep, let's go. Dark Aavak, Kaya. Let's get you down here. We want you to go for Bear. Horror Story. Let's get you out there. Flurgles. You don't need to be out there just yet. Go, go, go. Get down there. Start killing. Go. Move out past them if you can. We need to put out these fires. Madden, gonna need you down here too. Right. Dark Aavak took a few punches, but that should be okay. Sure, let's get all three of you down here. Try and attack the same person, ideally. Horror Story. Gonna want you around that side. Flurgles, move down. I don't want to bring everyone out here. Okay, you're going to need to... No. Super bad times. Why do you insist on doing this? Alright, Valerie. Actually, Dark Aavak, you stay here. Let's get you guys in position over here. You can head up. Hollow Story, you can go down on that side. It should be alright. Solar Flare is still in effect. I just hope that Solar Flare ends shortly. I am worried about you guys being all out in the open like that. Alright, if you guys could fall back a bit. In fact, let's get you behind the solar panel, please. There we go. That's better. Let's do a bit of damage here, please. Well done. Let's see if we can't do enough damage to dissuade them. Excellent job, though that's going to hurt someone a lot. How's Dark Aavak doing? That's fine. He's actually enjoying himself, I imagine. Right, let's get you down here. Let's go and take on Kanto, please. That fire is going to get out of control if we do not do something about it soon. Wow. I think Dark Aavak was probably pretty happy that that solar flare happened, because it meant he got to deal with this the old-fashioned way. By actually just chopping people up. Hooray! Right, go and take care of all these problems. Dark Aavak, sure. Chase him down. Those scallywags don't deserve to get away. Well, actually, you are bleeding. Those cuts... See, although this isn't a bleeding effect that we need to worry about, the fact that he has lost almost all of the health on his torso is something we need to worry about. So, given that, Dark Aavak, head back. Go and rest. We will now allow all of the huskies out, and they can just start running around and doing what huskies do best. Being awesome. And also eating all of our meals. Really? What just happened there? Someone who's running away. I think not, my friend. Let's get over there, please. Well done. And, of course, now it's over. Oh, well. Again, I imagine the Dark Aavak was actually fairly happy with that outcome. Right, let's shut all of those down. And all of that stuff needs to be hauled. All of it, I say. Every single bit. Well done there. Well done. We've got a prisoner, perhaps. Let's have a look at you. How badly beat up? Actually, not too bad. You're going to die very soon, though. You're trigger-happy, lazy, but steadfast. Okay, that's not terrible. Go ahead and capture them. If for no other reason than we can. If we can keep them alive, then that'll be great. If not, oh well. Right, hopefully Rhapsody can take... Oh, sorry. Let's let you guys go. Hopefully Rhapsody can go and take care of Dark Aavak straight away. Or have a delicious meal. That is also an option. Could you please treat Dark Aavak? And... Oh, has it already been treated? Oh, it's already been treated. Never mind, never mind. We're all safe. Have they been treated? No, and they will die very soon. There we go. Well done, Rhapsody. Now then, do we really want to keep them around? You know what? Friendly chat at the very least. Have friendly chats with them. Cheer them on a little bit. You know, it could be worse. They could have been cut up and eaten, like their friends. I mean, no, actually, don't say that part. If we do want to actually recruit them, then don't tell them that bit. Generally speaking, that might be bad. We will also allow all items around the world. And on that note, which was actually a pretty solid fight, I must say, we're going to be wrapping things up there. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, though, and will be joining me for the next. As ever, do let me know in the comments if you would like to claim one of the names of probably the Huskies. I'll likely wait to rename people or the animals until I have sold the animals that I'm going to sell. Then we can name the ones that stay, and they'll stay with us then for good. Also, we now have this fantastic... But that is going to be it from me. So until next time, do take care, everyone.